Welcome, 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 everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. So, welcome everybody back to the journey of Grandiasha. Welcome, 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 welcome. We are starting episode 89 tonight, actually. I thought it was episode 88. That's on me. But 88 was last week. I will have that VOD up on YouTube here shortly. But episode 89 of the Journey of Grandiasha. So, welcome. And if you don't see us before, happy Halloween, everybody. Happy Halloween. Happy Hallows Eve.
Hallows Eve, Eve?
Hmm?
Hallows Eve, Eve?
Yeah. Yeah. So. We're going to be rolling again tonight. If you don't remember what happened last week, don't worry. Don't worry. I am also pretty good at forgetting what I was doing. I have, in fact, slept since then. However, with a little less playtime, I am going to try and speed through the recap a little bit. Our wonderful group was locked in to the old district that was once left behind due to internal flooding and destruction of the area. However, after the group managed to not only fend off against a strange fish creature, once again proving that the water is not friendly to Dwindle and Nyla.
It's true.
Our group then made their way further in to the old district once again, finding themselves now in the old halls, the old palace. The old palace standing, though worse for wear, is a wonderful showing of dwarven craftsmanship and classic care to the lands that these dwarves called home. But now, a memento of a time past. The real issue comes with the fact that the group had heard a rather strange noise, shifting of stone, and found themselves face to face with a dilemma. Odile and May decided to follow the noise. Odile following the noise, May following Odile. Odile found the source and immediately turned to try and not find the source anymore. Now, the group is attempting to find a second passage or a different entrance to this area that they can use to get out of this place, as Eddie has helped a little bit to find a bit of a hole in the wall, if you would. But now they hear something shifting and moving above on the floor above them. the creature possibly trying to follow the scent. Or simply hunkering down. Who knows? But for now, the group has very little time to try and find another way out after May had attempted to bring Nyla back out and finding the main doors closed. So, we return to the group in the throne room all together with a strange passage behind one of the statues that Eddie has helped to find. However, with no knowledge of where the lever or mechanism is, the group is a little behind in finding their exit. So, what would you all like to do? The floor is yours.
I'm still thinking.
We are running.
I start pushing Nyla and May through the door, going, nope, you guys first, go. Dwindle, let's go.
Oh my.
Dwindle's in the back, line, just
Oh, hi.
worst comes to worst, you can hold the door for a bit.
Yep, we're just running. Getting the heck out of here.
It's like trying to pull Dwindle in, going, no, go in there, find the lever or whatever to close the door.
Oh,
I'll guard the door while you...
didn't we break it?
No, you used words to open it, but we don't know where the actual lever or any mechanism is to close the door.
Temperature check. Do I see a lever?
Yeah.
On the inside,
Is the door big enough for the
Yeah.
to get through? The kitty.
it is a 5-foot wide walkway, a staircase that seems to go further in. The issue being that the statue shifts and the legs that go up to the knees on the armor actually open and have created a lot of noise. And now something's moving around a lot more vigorously upstairs.
Oh boy.
May take Nyla, start going. Dwindle, find a way to close this thing. I'll watch.
Okay. You always say nothing.
I don't. Yeah, I gotta take Nyla. Nyla's still
Yeah,
in
Nyla's
Happy
still
Wonderland.
Yeah.
It's just
Okay,
standing
come
out
on,
with her
Nyla.
arms ready to go.
Hi. Okay.
Yes, my mission is keep Nyla safe. Okay.
So, I would like an investigation check from Dwindle as he looks for a way to close the path back.
First, I'm signed out of D&D Beyond on the phone.
I think D&D Beyond updated, so I think it...
Yeah, it did a thing for me today too.
Might take so long. Either way, it's a 16. I think I have a 1 in intelligence. I know I'm not proficient, so I think it's a 16 or 17. As this is refusing to load, apparently.
That's interesting. I am uncertain.
I think Beyond's dead right now.
It's up for me, but
It's up for me too. It just took a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I still had mine open from last week, so
What?
so well, nonetheless, on the inside it's a little less hidden, but it is still somewhat hidden as there seems to be a small square plate in the wall along the way down, probably about 5 feet down from the door into the staircase. There is a plate that when you press it into the wall, the statue then begins to close behind you all.
Oh, thank goodness.
I'm gonna push the button.
what button?
Is it not a button?
Oh,
No
it's not
button?
looking. That's why it's making the joke.
I'm gonna push the button.
You push it, and the statue closes.
Okay, we're going. We're going.
It has become pitch black in here, but thankfully, all of you have dark vision.
Woohoo!
Yep.
Wait, just.
So we should probably just keep it running.
Indubitably. And D&D Beyond is not working at all.
That bad?
Let me try another source. Instant pull up.
Oh, we got a wispy encounter.
How about now? Last time it was tadpoles.
Please stop eating my mouse.
Funny enough, Meister, due to all of the noise caused by the statue opening and closing, there is a low growl, almost a feline growl, as there's a loud scraping of noise, like claws against stone, just outside the statue, as you all make your way down. Now, as you make your way down, okay, she is napping. So as you make your way down, and you circle through this spiral staircase heading further and further in, as dark as it is, you make your way down and you find yourselves in a room. This dark room as you look it over, this dark room, though dark, you can see in the center is a stone, a beautiful stone craftsmanship of art that lines the stone floor. In the center, on the right and left sides, you see doorways that lead into what look like storage rooms. There is a storage room on the left side. There is on the right side a doorway that looks like it enters into some kind of almost like a dining room, almost kind of like a small like sitting area. A little further ahead, there's another door on the left that you see opens into what looks to be a makeshift bedroom. And on the right is another door that connects to a hallway.
It'd be really nice if some of those torches came up.
Don't we have torches?
There's more of just looking down. That's your cue. Come on. Work.
Don't we have torches? I got a torch.
Are you asking the symbol on your hand?
Yes.
As you look at the symbol on your hand and you ask for help, would like you to roll a d100.
Okay. 76. $76. That is what I got.
A 76?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm getting a bracket.
So, odds or evens? I'm just kidding. So, as you look at your hand and you ask for help in any way that you can receive it, you notice that though these doors are evenly placed along either wall on the left and right side, you notice that across from the entrance there is a large landscape wall that it's entirely empty. There's no doors, there's no connecting pathways, there's no torch sconces, there's no paintings, armor hanging hooks, no weapon shelves, nothing. There's nothing along this wall. Just left to itself. Though the rest of this place is rather bare, it's a little strange that this wall is left to itself. As you look at your hand and you hold your hand towards it, you do notice that the symbol on your hand pulses slightly.
You then. Gonna walk toward the wall and start investigating. He's gonna first touch it with the glowing hand. that don't work, he's gonna use an investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there it goes. Yep, 16. It's a +1.
A 16. You don't see much of anything strange or standing out to you in this wall. Though you're still certain this wall is out of place for some reason.
Aye. Everyone try looking around on this wall. This wall is... It's gotta be something here.
How do we know what it
Next
is?
time at the rogue, it'd be really helpful if this one was able to do her roguish actions.
What do you need? Wendell, what do you need?
The hands make you... The hand is glowing up the wall. Just up in with this wall.
Should we
Okay.
tear it down?
Aye. Let's look at it. It's barren. There's nothing on it. No decorations. Nothing.
They had something. What can we use to...
Looks over. Eddie. We have a ghost. We have a ghost.
Oh, yeah. We do have a ghost.
Go for walls. Eddie, can you go through the wall?
Looking around for Eddie, he appears, and you notice that as he looks at the wall, and though a little confused at the request, he has a pretty good idea of what you're asking for. He then attempts to go through the wall, and you notice for the first time he's actually stopped. There is a strange ripple as he goes to enter it, and he is stopped by something. And then he rubs his nose.
I didn't know walls could stop ghosts.
All of the ones I've interacted with can't.
Pulls up a notebook. Draw something. Draw something down.
You good? Your nose good?
This is looking.
Starts mentally looking at the wall. What kind of subject is this? And how can I make it into a tiny ball so I can throw it at Eddie?
I mean, can't we just break the wall down and you throw chunks of the wall then? I mean, Clementine shared a brain cell there for a few moments. That was wonderful. It was like,
We did.
it's just, and we have to make it very small pieces. It's like, just look around.
Start pointing at each other like, nope, it was them.
Yeah.
Nope. Or we don't know where that came from.
No. Is there... What else could we use to get through the wall? Do we have anything?
Moxana, very nice. Hammer. I would prefer to not try and break anything.
Now, members, I can get through walls.
Is there any... like, on this wall in particular, were there dwarves?
On the ripple wall? No. There's nothing.
Nothing.
Mm-hmm. It's like a 20-foot... It's like a 20-foot wide wall with just nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I touched the
I
wall
wanna...
You touch...
without the special dwindle powers.
You touch the wall, and it feels like a wall.
No way.
Looks up, Diddy. Really couldn't get through this? You're losing your touch there, buddy.
I never had touch.
Really?
What
Light
is
show in the
happening?
background.
Why is he doing that?
Are you having a rave show now?
We're just gonna we just watch Will just get dragged
Amazing.
away by some black figure.
Yeah. He gets pulled down by his ankles. Ah.
Fun. I forgot you had LEDs back there.
Yeah. It's a pretty
Sorry,
light show.
She's just playing with options.
You should do a bright orange if it has an option, like a dark, hollow orange.
It probably does. Huh? Nothing.
Do it.
Do it.
Anyway.
I'll roll investigation and see if I could help.
Okay.
Dwindle's just gonna mumble again quietly, just in Dwarvish. Certain deity's name known as Venifer.
No reaction.
Gordicus.
Nope.
Ventrera.
No.
Tends to be. Just going down the list, just
I got 21.
Got a 21?
Thinks.
Mm-hmm. See, I can do this when she's not under pressure.
No pressure.
No pressure.
We are a mouse in a box with a cat on the outside. Just whatever that term is.
So, Odile, as you're going over it and you're trying to figure out what's going on with the wall, you notice that though the stones themselves in this wall, you notice that the stone itself is carved, and it is beautifully intricate and all that. However, in the center, on about 7 feet to either side, you notice that all of the carved lines within this wall are very meticulous. None of them have cracked over age, none of them have shifted, none of them have moved, none of them have seen any wear. And yet, perfectly, 7 feet either way, there is what looks like a very thin very subtle crack. However, it doesn't look like there's any lever or switch.
Let's start messing with that crack.
Okay. Anything else, Dwindle?
Stand up the sigil. I never asked. Mrs. Out loud. What's your name?
You get no response. You went through a few of the gods. Did you say that Dwindle tried Hanstri?
Yes.
Okay. As you're going over the list of gods, saying each of them a little louder, and as Odile is looking over this strange seam in this wall, you speak the name Hanstri, and in Dwarvish, in the center of the wall, you just see letters begin to engrave themselves in the stone.
Who else besides Rendell speaks Dwarvish? Or knows Dwarvish? Or can read and write Dwarvish?
No.
I don't think any of us can.
He's a dwarf in a dwarf world. Okay.
Well, though Eddie might. Remember, he knows so many languages.
That's true. You never know.
I just have a free PPO here. Just translate.
Eddie does seem to at least understand what it says based on how he looks. He's kind of like nodding along as he's reading it. But Dwindle, as you read it, you see in Dwarvish the trials you will find will either harden you like steel or crumble you like charcoal underfoot. Do you accept?
Nyla.
Oh boy.
And as you finish your agreeance, the seams that Odile is messing with widens suddenly. And
Just falls right backwards.
and the stone wall suddenly begins to sink into the floor, seamlessly, almost. Opening a path before you all. Staircases. 14 feet wide. And on either side, torches begin to light themselves all the way down. This deep, deep staircase. And as these torches alight, you notice behind them a flow of magma that begins to pour down
Oh boy.
Oh.
Why is it always holes in the ground?
It's just like the king had some. What what secret have we stumbled upon?
What did the wall say, Dwindle?
We are gonna be facing some challenges.
Well,
That will either
yeah,
harness like
we're quite
higher.
challenged.
That will be harness like iron, or crumple us into charcoal.
Is there a choice in this?
I mean, he just looks up back at the stairs up there. At least we have a spot to rest.
Yeah. I think Nyla's gonna need some time. Are you good over
Yeah.
there?
Oh dear.
Yep. Nyla?
She just
Tap her in
snores
the
a little
face.
bit. Oh, what?
Oh wait, you're on my back, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, never mind. Okay,
Go back to sleep.
go
Yeah.
back to sleep, buddy.
Did we
I guess
did we
we're
escape?
No, buddy.
Uh,
Can I help?
We're leaving now. We're going to Candyland.
Land?
it's more looking
Yeah,
like
just
lava
relax.
land.
Lava Land, oh my goodness.
What's this?
Oh. Nyla has asked for a hydrate.
I was bored.
I don't have anything to hydrate with.
She was
I don't
bored.
have anything. Oh no. Um.
Also, to be fair, Nyla needs to hydrate more than any of us.
Yeah, with that hangover you're gonna have?
Yeah, she is gonna. She's yeah. It's gonna be fun.
She's gonna reach a level of drunken hangoverness if she's gonna start speaking dwarvish.
Probably.
Yes.
We knew it. She could speak Dwarvish all along.
Just needed something to trigger it.
I have a theory. Actually, Nyla actually runs the world, and she's just pretending to be a normal person, and she's actually gonna betray us all.
Yes.
Yeah, she's the Lord of
Yeah.
Queen of Shadow.
Yeah, Nyla's actually like controlling both of the shadow people, both of the shadow dudes,
You're not supposed to
and
figure
trying
that
to
out
find. Yeah, and she's trying to get the blood gems because she knows exactly what happened to her village.
yet.
First her village, next the whole world.
Could be.
She's evil and crazy like that.
Dun dun dun.
I'm just thinking about the time when she's like, "You're gonna lock me up in an asylum. Please don't."
I think I'm pretty good on stuff. How's everybody doing on stuff though?
On stuff.
Abilities, spell slots.
I'm doing fine. I'm
Can I
cool.
silver up
I
before we go into any like?
Yeah, I feel like it's just Nyla that's really
Yeah,
getting
Nyla
it right now.
How long is she
Nice.
drunk for?
Granted, I have a solution. I don't want to use it.
No, don't use the Red Bull.
I'm also.
I'm not gonna use I don't want to use the Red Bull. The Red Bull's special.
Red Bull? It
Red
gives you
Bull.
wings. But Nyla already has wings, so I
I
don't
don't
think
need
it'll work.
wings. Yeah,
I know.
we have them.
Lucky.
It's really fun. I like flying.
Mhm.
I bet
Flying's
you
nice.
do.
Thanks y'all
Bet
for
you do.
sponsoring me flying because I had no money left.
Yeah, this is like I'm only down a few hit points. Or not even hit points, hit dice. And I'm
Yeah.
down 2 rages and 2 superiority dice. I mean, short rest?
Short rest.
Same time,
Yeah,
I'm.
so Nyla's feeling a little bit
I don't
better.
think it's gonna do a whole lot for my drunkenness, but you never know.
Short rest in a stairway with lava boiling down on each side.
Mm. Mm.
It's not like heat rises.
Are we going down
We're
and
going
waiting,
down.
or are we staying at the top of the stairs and waiting?
If we're gonna have a spot to rest, it would be a horrible idea to stay at the top of the. Especially
Yeah,
if that
we
door
should go
closes
down.
behind us. Like, that's just gonna get all that heat just. Would bake us.
So stay at the top.
No.
Oh no, keep going down into the stairs.
Yeah. The heat rises.
Heat does
And
rise, but what if there's more lava downstairs?
well, if the door stays open, we're fine. If it doesn't stay open, we're not fine.
It's
Well,
not good.
we can just stay on the other side of the door for now.
Yeah, it's true.
Just
Okay.
stay in the little dining hall near the doorway.
Sounds like a good idea. Okay.
Yep. Yep. Short rest.
Short rest.
Short rest.
Set Nyla down on the stairs.
A couple hit dice. Don't rarely take short rests. I can never remember how they work.
There's a long rest option and there's a short rest option.
Well, yes, but I'm trying to remember what my hit dice are. Like, that's how often we do these.
You choose how
Put it
many
like
dice
half
you
or
wish
is
to
it
roll
you?
this. So you pretty much you're rolling those
No,
dice.
I know. I was just trying to remember what numbers my hit dice are, what I have to choose from.
You ranger and rogue.
I'm not a ranger.
Not a ranger.
I keep forgetting that. You're a bard rogue.
I had it on my sign for a while.
You did. You had a little sign. Nyla, bird, rogue. I'm not a ranger.
Not a ranger.
I feel like you're
Yeah.
a ranger every time. I'm like,
Nyla.
no.
I am not a
Rogue and
ranger.
bard, like even out into a ranger, at least the way I play them.
Yeah, you really did.
Mm-hmm.
Same time, rangers can be anybody. It's just rangers like, oh, it's a ranger. It's not a ranger. So you have D8s to decide from, pretty much.
Cool. That's what I was wondering, yeah. And I don't get any spells or anything back, right?
Nope.
Such a bummer. Okay.
There's only a few classes that actually give you spells back as a long rest. It's a
Yeah.
sorcerer, wizard with the short rest mechanic. Druids don't really get anything for that aspect. Clerics certainly don't.
Mm-mm.
I guess this is where martial classes start to shine. As they get a lot of stuff back.
Mm-hmm.
As you all take your break, at the end of it, you find in the corner of the stairwell a shadow of a black cat with green eyes that seems to make its way down into the staircase, disappearing outside of your dark vision now. or disappearing out of view. The staircase is lit. So, what would you all like to do?
Mm.
The drunk
This is
one.
after our rest? Yeah. That's the drunk one.
Do what?
Check on the
How are you feeling,
one.
Lila?
That's a great question, DM. How am I feeling?
You're still plenty fucked up at the moment.
That's kind of what I figured. I didn't think it would make much of a difference.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Oh. Was there any point? No.
Mm.
Some people got some health back. If they wanted to use some dice.
I got some health back. I didn't get any of my sanity back.
Mm-hmm.
None of it
And-
back.
Nope. In fact, I'm probably even deeper asleep right now than I was.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Given that
Probably
I
can't even wake her up.
Probably not. So no, that was
No. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do?
I don't have restoration as a spell option.
I don't either, but I do have the spell create food or drink prepared. Can I get water? Can I make water and just go? And Nyla?
It's water splash Nyla.
Just-
Yeah, can I splash? Can I splash Nyla? Oh wait, please.
Yeah, just during the break of the hour, just Dwindle has taken out playing cards and has just been playing some type of cards with those who wish to join in, and loses terribly every single time.
Is he just that bad at cards?
He's just horrible at cards. He's just, why do I bother with these things?
We'll teach you how to play. Don't worry, buddy.
No way, buddy. We got you.
That's what I'm gonna do if I can. I'm gonna
Actually, while you're playing
splash
the cards, I
Nyla.
was gonna ask, where are the cards?
He's just had him on him this entire campaign.
No, I'm talking about the other cards.
The cards.
Ah, those cards.
Yeah.
Well,
Can we play with them?
no.
I think after Nyla sobers up, you should probably let her draw one of the cards just in case if she doesn't make this, since you did promise her. You did.
I did. I don't have them.
Yeah.
I've already confirmed with Will, I believe. I don't know if he ever responded or if I ever sent the message, but I know exactly where they are.
What to do with my cards?
You're asleep.
Yes.
Shush.
They are
What did
sealed
you do
away
with
somewhere.
my cards?
Hidden.
Well, get us the cards, buddy. Please.
I can't.
All of a
Don't let
sudden,
us
we're
touch
looking around the room. Cards appear.
I can't give them. I don't have them. They are, or I told Will they are.
Oh, no.
I spent half a day on this.
He really told us no. And
Well,
meant it. He told us no and meant it. Oh man.
That's your character portrait.
Hmm?
Capes. That's your character portrait, chat.
Uh-huh. Let me see if I did them. I did not.
Short rest's done. What would you all like to do?
Nor.
Did it wake Nyla up?
If you're actually spending the spell slot to do so, yes.
I don't know if I want to do that, actually. It's a level 3 spell.
Mm-hmm.
And we're kind of going into a pit of evil, death, and murder. For all we know.
An evil pit of
Um,
death and murder.
Yeah. Oh. No, I'll just pick up Nyla and take her with us. Worst comes to worst, I just drop her down the stairs. She'll be fine.
Been through worse.
It'll wake her up. Baby. Sweet baby, sweet baby.
Mm-hmm.
Not settled.
We'll keep going.
Yes.
Go down, follow the cat. Mm.
Yep, that word.
All right.
Hmm?
You all make your way back down, or you make your way down, following the staircase further and further in. The two funnels, these designed ramps for this magma to go down, continues to flow, already having lit each of the torches on its way down. And as you look at these torches, it seems that they're actually made of stone, and they are very small braziers that hold a very small amount of this magma as it rolls down these created ramps. As you go further and further in, you find yourselves deep beneath the collapsed halls of the old palace. The abandoned dwarven fire forge hums with a latent heat as magma begins to circle the room in a small moat made for it to rest and settle in. Molten rivulets of brimstone red magma snake through the entire ancient channels, cooling into blackened slag, and at the heart of the chamber stand 4 towering rune-inscribed obelisks, each sealed by a collapsed iron gate. The air crackles with residual magic and waits for the correct sequence.
Oh boy.
I don't know this stuff. Dwindle, if I was a wizard, this would be fun and awesome. I am the least intelligent person here, character-wise. I don't know. Donna's like, looks to our wonderful fairy.
Fairy.
Why are you guys looking at me?
It's a puzzle, I think. I don't know. What do you think?
Is it a puzzle?
Okay. What, you guys can't figure it out yourselves, too? I'm not
You're
that
with us?
smart. Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Can we investigate the area?
Do I do perception or investigation?
Well, first off, I would like a history check from Dwindle.
I'm good at those.
And you make this at advantage because it is something to do with dwarven history.
That would be 14.
Neat. As you look over these obelisks with Odile and the others, you find that you have these 4 obelisks have different symbols. You notice that one of the obelisks is depicted with a hammer striking a glowing ingot, partially obscured by soot. You notice the other is a carving of swirling embers rising from a bellows, its metal piping cooled to a charcoal gray. The third is symbolized with channels once carried water coolant around the hearth, now dry and cracked. And the fourth is symbols of ice blue runes overlaying molten veins blurred by a heat haze. Each of all of these you have around a central forge mechanism with 4 molten troughs that converge on a triangular furnace door, currently sealed by a rune rock.
Random question.
Hmm.
Since he couldn't get through the wall, was he even able to go through the doorway? Is Eddie down there with us?
After the door was opened, he was able to follow.
Good to know.
So,
Hmm.
on the first obelisk, in Dwarvish, Dwindle reads, "The forge's heartbeat begins with the smith's first strike." The second, also in Dwarvish, keep in mind all of these are in Dwarvish. "Air fans flame, but only after the fire is stoked." The third, "Quenching comes after the metal glows bright." And the fourth, "The last touch seals strength. Only once the metal has endured heat, breath, and quench."
Is there a lever or something?
Dwindle, translate.
This looks up. Let's see. Forges. I can't write fast.
Basically, he repeats everything Will just said.
Yes. Forges heat, but first strike. Air fans flame. Only after fire strike. Water coolant can get anything down there. Ice balloon. Ruins is the last. So it's kind of hammer, swirling embers, water coolant, ice bone breed. It's like it's 1 to 4. Is there levers or something to pull, or?
You notice that there are a number of levers. These strange magma channels, as all of this magma around you alights the room, there are magma channels up above that seem to go into different conduits. Each of the levers seemingly showing no sign of which is which, but multiple levers allowing for someone of larger strength to actually pull them, as they are not small levers. They are built into the wall itself, and it looks like it takes one's entire body to actually pull them. Dwindle would know that many of the smiths, especially the old ways smiths, are very, very strong.
Base strength 16, 18. Just so it goes. Hammer glowing symbol is the forge's heat, but is but first strike. Yeah, only after first strike. I'm not too sure, guys. I'm just. It really seems 1 to 4 for me here. He gave us an order. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, he gave it to us in order.
But we have no way of telling which one is which so far.
Investigation?
Yeah, you can roll an investigation.
15.
Okay. So as you look over each of the levers, you notice that they aren't actually separating these magma channels. As you look at these levers and you look at the wall and you look at the room around you, you actually notice that each of these levers is likely connected to seemingly strange pieces around the room that when the levers are pulled, you notice that there are certain parts around the room that likely will move, allowing the magma to actually travel. You have them in sequence of left to right, and there are 5 of them. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
4 walls and a ceiling.
Just.
Because you feel like it's like,
Hot feet.
why do I feel like this is one of those ones that a creator could figure out?
Try to make a picture of it, but not helpful.
Okay, so basically the order is hit, fire, air, water, steel. You know, fire should be first before hit because you can't really hit the metal until it's heated.
Mm-hmm. So there's 5 levers?
5 levers.
Okay, I saw 4. I got 4, so okay.
There's 4 pillars, but 5 levers.
What's the lever say?
Nothing.
Nothing. No symbol? No, okay.
Mm-mm.
My player just wants to randomly guess.
Same time, I don't want to hit my
Players.
lava. We got a 1 damage. That's a lot of damage.
5
That's a
tenths of
lot.
seconds.
Up to you all.
And that's if it touches you. Let alone if you're submerged. Five levers, no symbol to direct each one.
Meister did redeem a posture check as well.
Postures here. Oh!
Yeah, I like the puzzle. Main problem is I can't really picture it too well. I mean, I got the 4 pillars.
Okay, you've walked in.
Mm-hmm.
You're standing at the base of the stairs. There's free-flowing magma around the edge of the bottom of the floor for light. You have 4 obelisks. These obelisks are all behind iron gates along the far back wall opposite of you all. There's about 20 feet in the space of the staircase that you all are standing at. There is 14 feet between the 2 obelisks in the middle, and then about 5 feet between each of the obelisks from there, outside. the left wall, right wall, and ceiling all have these strange moving pieces that are likely affected by the levers. You also look behind you, and above the archway that lines the stairwell's entrance, there are also moving pieces above that. You also look, and there are moving pieces above the obelisks. In the center, is a central forge mechanism. It's 4 molten troughs that converge on a triangular furnace door, currently sealed by a rune lock.
Gotta walk over to one of the levers. Inspect it. Any symbol, nothing.
Nope.
Looks the levers, pulls it. Looks up to see what it does.
And which one are you pulling? Left to right, 5 of them.
Left to right. So 5 levers. I'm gonna pull the middle, the first one.
Okay. You pull it, and on the left wall, and keep in mind this is oriented as if you are standing at the base of the stairs looking into the room. On the left side, above the levers, you notice one of the moving parts shifts out of the wall, turns, and then places itself back in. And as that happens, and it seals itself back in, you notice that the path along the wall has changed. The lever then corrects itself back into the up position. You notice that this wall has, on the moving square, 2 L's. One L that's backwards on the top left corner at the moment that connects a path that goes to the ceiling and a path that goes towards the stairwell, and another L that seems to go in the opposite direction, connected to nothing.
Zoom in on this. That's so ridiculous.
Am I describing it well enough?
It
Or is it confusing?
describable enough. It's just needs picture visualization. I get the idea what's going on here, but
Okay, how about this?
Puzzles. I'm reading chat. I deserve to have my cards back. No.
Okay.
It would be the death of us. What are you thinking, Clementine? What are you thinking? Kiv, what are you thinking? What is everybody else thinking?
I don't get paid to do that.
But
To do what? I'm thinking I'm really dumb today, and I should not be playing a super smart character. When I'm done. So.
And on the roof. Okay. So. Very rudimentary. What the fuck? Okay. That's interesting.
they were like, that's out of lines.
Okay. You know what? We will just... Ah. There we go.
I just got a message. I gotta go.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, I gotta go pick up my brother.
That's fine.
Alright. I'll talk to y'all later. Good luck, okay? I'm just babysitting Nyla. So,
Okay.
Alright.
alright.
And... with that... That's awkward. I haven't put the, I haven't put the break thing up. That's a bit awkward. Well. That is a bit awkward. my Wispy hanging in front of the, my Wispy hanging out in front of the, fireplace. Well, that's awkward. Alright. Well. How about we hide this for a moment? Boy. All right.
Wondering why you wouldn't buy. You already had 2,000 calories.
I didn't have any pizza today.
Well, what was the pizza?
In my belly.
Having to fix things on the fly. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Just a little awkward. It's fine. So, to try and make it a little less confusing, each wall has a different set of like symbols on the moving pieces. And I don't mean symbols as in actual symbols. They seem to be different shapes where the lines are going into different portions of other walls, as if connecting things. Or continuing the path. The middle one seems to control the left wall. Okay. Took me a minute. Anywho. So. There we go. All right. That's what you all are looking at.
DM, is there like L's on the ends there? Like in between on each side or no?
Hmm? What do you mean?
Like between like on each corner end, is there like circa V or something?
So, each of these levers seem to be connected to each of these shifting stone squares that are placed within each of these walls. Above the levers, as you pull the middle one, seems to move this one. You have now moved it where one of the L shapes, connects to one of the 4 paths up top. The other L seems to connect to a different pathway along this wall.
Okay.
These paths seem to twist and turn and bend along these walls, kind of like decorative, beautiful designs. But as they reach each of these shapes, you notice that some of them connect, like this one, but some, like this one, and the third path on this one do not.
So the double L1 is moving when I pull the first lever.
Hmm?
So the double L1 moved with the first lever.
Mm-hmm.
I pulled the second lever.
This one here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. As you pull the second one, it seems to move the one just the shape above the staircase. Though it doesn't fully connect yet, it seems it has shifted 90 degrees.
Looks odd. You want me to keep pulling levers, or?
To be fair, player had been stuck in a ad issue, so I'm just now seeing the map.
Mm.
So please hold. Like, I'm trying to look at it right now.
Wild. MS Paint is so wild. Anywho.
Which one? So each of those squares are supposed to be just representative of the pillars, right?
Nope. These here are where the obelisks are hidden behind those iron gates. Each of these shapes show the pathing of those strange channels that look kind of like art along the walls, where this one connects and the straight line in this one connects. The line across here connects, but this long line also does not connect. Each of these shapes seemingly in place and connected to one of these levers.
So first layer turns the double L.
Mm-hmm. This
The
one.
second layer. The second lever turns the door one, 90 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
I pulled the foot lever.
The third lever?
Yep.
Which one's the third one other than the middle?
Middle.
The middle is the double L.
I pulled the first
You pulled the middle one for the first one.
Okay, I gotta mix it up. In that case, so and the right one turns. Okay, I'm gonna do the far right one then.
The farthest right. Okay. This one actually turns the center on. And you notice in the very center, here in the center of this channel, a stream of lava comes through.
I bet immediately pulled it in.
As you push the lever back up, you notice that the magma, though slow, is still flowing until it hits the channels. And you notice that there seems to be a thin layer of what is some kind of glass that holds the magma from falling out of the ceiling, but you do notice that it begins slowly oozing towards each of the paths now.
Okay, quickly runs over to the far left one. It's like, okay, no one pull the farthest right lever.
The magma is moving. You have begun. As you pull this far left one, you notice it turns this one.
What was the other one? Last one.
Now, two paths connect. And the last one that you pull connects to this path, disconnecting it from the pathways, or disconnecting it from the lack of paths and reconnecting it, as it now connects directly to one of the paths to the top.
No touching that lever, no touching everyone lever.
The magma is still going. You have started the process. It is about halfway down each of the arms of the one in the top.
I'm going to pull the middle. Like, is this one connected? Is the far left one, like the lever on the left, connected?
The one on the far left, in orientation of looking directly at the levers, this far left lever, two of the paths connect. You notice that this path connects, and this path connects, but the path going off does not. There seems to be a connection on this side. So you have a connection here, and a connection here. These two are connected. This one is not. This connection is here and here. This connection is here and here. This connection is here, 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 and here.
You're gonna part the far left one. They rotate 90 degrees every time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pull that. The far left one once. I'm gonna pull the second to last one once.
You pull this once.
Don't you be rolling athletics checks on any of these, or?
Nope. This seems to be the only one that isn't connected yet.
Ah, do that one again. I thought.
Okay. And with that, it connects. And you watch as the magma, now free to flow, begins filling out these different branches, flowing down each of the paths, and you watch each moment as it pours down and it bubbles up and is forced up due to the pressure of the magma following behind it. It seems to follow these paths very slowly, but you watch as the whole room alights with flame. And you notice that the magma then, as it flows, it reaches a point where it then disappears into the floor. And it reappears a few moments later within the central forge mechanism. Upon the anvil's head, out of a small porthole, magma pours out, forced out quickly, much like sparks from a smith hitting freshly warmed metal. It pours down the anvil's sides into a pool underneath, and the first obelisk begins to glow. With that, the levers then sink into the wall before a stone slab closes. And next to this pool of magma, underneath the anvil, next to it, a slab opens, and a bellow begins to rise.
Okay. Jordan's just sweating like, that was us. Looks odd, Nyla and Kiv. I always mix up on. No,
May.
I got a Kiv. May. Next to the four of them. At least get the three of them. No, there's four of us with Eddie. That was ridiculous.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. Is the lava pouring constantly now?
Yes.
Uh, hmm. So. Thinking about the order now. Looks odd. What's our next move?
Well, it was after fire, it was air. Yeah, air is next. I don't know what to do for air. Considering we're underground.
Donald's gonna grab the bellows. Ready when you are. So, gonna start pumping the bellows.
Okay. I want a dexterity check.
A dexterity check.
Mm-hmm.
How many are there? Just the one?
There's one, but it's very large, and there are chains that actually connect to the top of the bellow, the top level of the bellow. It's a post that goes up in a T with two chains that hang down.
Do I have advantage on this because Smith?
Help.
No.
Can I
No.
try to help?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Odd has a higher dexterity than Dwindle.
Why? What's your dex?
13.
Just a regular dexterity check. So you're taking the base modifier for dex.
Actually, yeah, I do have a much higher than you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a 18.
Beautiful. With Odiel's help, Dwindle and Odiel are able to very carefully manipulate the bellows lever without causing any of the molten lava to spill. And as you use this bellow, as you carefully keep the heat moving, but the lava from spilling, as with each pull, the bellows almost force the magma out of the pool onto the floor. You notice that the obelisk that spoke of the air begins to slowly glow and pulse as if like metal being heated.
Are we using the normal magma damage?
Mm-mm. There's no magma damage here.
Yet.
Yet.
That's weird because if one of us gets hit by this.
That's the fun part. That's why you have to be careful with the bellows.
Odd clearly has the bellows handled better than I am right now.
Are you gonna leave her alone on it?
No,
Okay.
they just look around like, okay, what's next?
Next is the water.
There's a trough of water.
As the bellows allow the obelisk to glow, you notice that the anvil itself is now glowing red with heat.
Is there a nearby hammer? Or...
Yeah, hit it, Dwindle. Use your hammer, hit it.
I'm asking if there's another handle hammer nearby.
The bellows then sink back into the floor as the stone slab closes over it. You notice four strange tubes then are allowed out of four circular holes in each corner. You watch as they then begin to fill with water. These tubes, as they finally finish reaching out of the stone floor, each arm or each tube has arms connected to either side, as if shifting is capable with these. as if pulling it or moving it would cause it to swing either way.
He's gonna follow what Oz said, and he's gonna start hammering. The anvil.
You hit it, and nothing happens.
Water dwindle waddle. Water.
But we had to hammer first, right?
Eh.
Think.
There's
then
only
cool.
the four. There's only the four, and technically, it needs the water. So I guess I don't know. It doesn't make sense considering usually we do things differently. So.
Yeah, we got the fire.
Mhm.
We got the metal hot enough. Then we start hammering out.
And shaping it
Yeah,
before we cool it. I know that's what I'm saying, but
and if we do it that way, we snap the metal.
look at me. I'm not the one that created this thing.
What is there to dip in the water?
I would like a survival check.
Is a 23.
A 23.
Get at those. Not really.
Dwindle, as you think back at the clues that each of the obelisks have given you, you notice that the next clue was about quenching. You walk over to each of the waters that Odile had pointed out, and you notice you're able to, with a little bit of leverage, pull it back before lifting it up. And the tube then begins to spill out, the water pouring onto the anvil and molten magma. However, one tube did not seem to be enough. You begin to follow through with the other three, and the room begins to fill with steam. And you watch as the steam fills the room. Filling the room until, strangely, it seems to disappear into small holes in the ceiling, as if sucked away by the room itself. You then notice 3 pools in the wall that seemingly this rune door lies on, each fill with water from a collection of the steam. These strange little windows, almost like small aquariums, but only a few inches in depth. You then look at the anvil, as each of the tubes then begin to descend into the floor once again. And you notice that the anvil has changed. The anvil now glows with strange arcane runes. These beautiful dwarvish runes begin to envelop the anvil with a very low, dim glow as waves of what looks like heat comes off of it.
Metal is now mountable. Dwindle is gonna start trying to hammer.
As you hammer at it, you watch as the anvil does not respond. The runes still glowing, and the anvil as if nothing had touched it.
What was the final pillar say again? I
Ice
couldn't write that one
blown,
down. It was too fast.
ice blown ramp. Pretty much magic, ruins sprinkled. Hammer. The first strike. Air Fran's Flame, we got that one done. Water Clone, we got that one. Possibly. This order hurts. This is puzzle. Is there Odd or May or sadly not as out of it? Just any of you magic-y people who know what to Icebone ramp?
Funny enough, I technically could, but I don't have that spell prepared. I don't have Identify Magic prepared.
No.
Get off. I took it off a while ago. Can I do our Arcana check?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That I can at least do. Especially with the +5.
Yeah.
Oh! Nice! 25. Let's go.
25. You look at the runes before you, and as you look over them, and they do feel like they put off heat, but you reach out and you touch the rune. And then you begin tracing it along the top of this anvil's head. As you trace it, you watch as the same runes begin to forge themselves on the door. And when you finish, the door then crumbles like obsidian. The crystals and fragments falling into the floor, opening to the next pathway.
There you go.
With that, we finish episode 89. So, I'm sure that was a little more convoluted than I wanted it to be, but nonetheless, you all figured it out.
Really awesome, fun image of the room, but it's really hard to
Visualize.
To visualize.
visualize the puzzle accurately.
That's fine. I'll keep that in mind for next time. But with that, I do apologize that the wisps got you lost. We are always happy to keep the campfire roaring for you, though, so you have somewhere to sit and listen to their stories. Tonight's story was about our adventurers in Grandiasha, now face to face with what seems to be a trial that will either forge them like steel or crush them like burnt charcoal. So, we will see. And we will have to see next time here in the Will-O-Wisp Woods. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. And have a wonderful Halloween.
Careful is a hot topic. And psychic damage.